Why is that not coming up? Ah, there it is. Awesome. All right. It is Thursday night. You know what that means. We've got another edition of Mud Mule TV coming your way via Bobbeth TV on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We are here, of course, at Sava, USA, the Lernerville Speedway. We are here for, let's get some race sound. We are here for the Mud Mule eSports Turf War 2024 Round 5. Now, 6 rounds in this series. We go to Eldora next week for the championship round. But first, we've got to conquer Lernerville Speedway. Looks like we've got 4 guys out there on the track at the moment. Dalton Butcher, Dustin Holmes, Robbie Milburn, and Luke Rakoski. That very much seems like it's going to be Kamikaze Motorsports versus Luke Rakoski here in this instance. I believe we've lost Brian Gunderson. Stroke not here tonight due to another league starting up, so we wish him all the best. There's a couple of other names still missing. We're missing JJ Martinez and his boys, Cody and Travis, and Jonathan Sutton, I believe. All right, off to qualifying we go. Still enough time, 3 minutes for the other boys to join the race. Hopefully they jump in. First out on the track, the 59 Dustin Holmes coming out of 4th. Thanks for the like, Sean. Appreciate you, brother. We got some, I don't know if you've noticed, Sean, we've got some Friday night, Australian Friday night racing on our screens. Tonight, 8 Australian Eastern. It is the Australian NASCAR E-Series. NASCAR trucks powered by Beat the Dark. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying asphalt. All right, first official time on the board. Dustin Holmes, 15.31. No, 15.14, in fact, is his improving time. Dustin Holmes, 15.141 has dropped to second. Dalton Butcher, 15.139. Why am I watching on the little screen? 139. Sorry, guys. Get my shite together. In pole, 53.05. Robbie, I've got the hiccups. Milburn, 15.498. Luke Rakoski. Doesn't look like we've had any extra drivers joining in yet. All right. All right, just letting Luke Rakoski know. To race these boys hard, it will be Luke Rakoski versus Kamikaze Motorsports. Justin Stone in the chat. Got a bit of a thing we're working out with Justin. A little bit of a surprise, hopefully coming up soon. Sean, I can't say I've done too many races and roads since about 2020. I'd cause too much havoc. Look, no, NASCAR road oval. I mean, they do follow the NASCAR circuit, so it would be some road courses in this 19-week series that we're about 3 weeks into. It's a mammoth series. I'm so stoked to be doing it. But yeah, it's actually made me want to put my racing sim back together. I've got it almost there. I've just got to get all the wiring and shit put back in, speakers and all that crap. And then I'm probably going to realize that I'm not as good as I used to be. I haven't raced since probably the early 2023s. It's been a while. All right, just the 4 cars here tonight. It is the dying rounds of the series, so only the tough survive. Shit, my headset's going to go flat. Let me find my charger for it. So cars will start in the feature where they line up, basically, where they, sorry. Just finished my bit of toast. I was trying to sneak. I'll try and English again. Alright, we are off and racing. This is our 8-lap Heat 1 race. It is the only heat race here tonight. Not sure what happened with Luke Rakoski, but he has fallen off that pack up the front. Dalton Butcher, Robbie Milburn, Dustin Holmes. Looks like Dustin might take Robbie out, but might take Robbie on the outside line. Saw there Luke just back off the field. Looks like he's got the car running fine now. So hoping to get a bit of extra race speed and race his way back into it. But Dalton Butcher, he has been unbeatable all season. Just started 2024 ADSE Australian Sprint Car Series last night. 50 best sprint car drivers in the country. Qualifying at 15th. Oh my gosh. Nice, man. Sprint cars, no joke. I think I'll race anything on this sim with the exception of sprint cars. I cannot handle them. I just can't figure them out. It was fine when I first started, and then I don't know. I just forgot them. 3 to go. It's our 6 of 8. Dalton Butcher still the race leader. Dustin Holmes has got that race car up past Robbie Milburn. Robbie's in third. Luke still about the same distance off the pace. Hasn't been able to sort of... They all seem to be sitting at race speed. Robbie Milburn was 15.498 that previous lap. 15.349, 15.411 for Luke. The other two boys running 15.2s. Yeah, I think with the way that they're like the tire wear and track generation, and you know the water beating down the track from on a hill point and stuff like that, all those changes, yeah, definitely have made things a little bit different. Oh, there's Robbie Milburn taking out the 38. Dustin Holmes will win. Dalton Butcher second. Robbie Milburn third. Luke Rakoski fourth. We're going to get to our mammoth 50 lap feature. Yeah, smooth as key, also changing key. So I've seen wheel range changing. I've had that suggested, and I don't know. 900 feels natural, and if you can change it, like with the force feedback and stuff, if you can have it set unique to the car, because having to remember to change, there'd be nothing worse than racing 540 in a sprint car and then going into, say, I don't know, anything else, and expecting that, 900 range of movement. Bio motors. I wish I could afford one. Now I got the Logitech G920, but the Thrustmaster TLCM load cell pedals. But, All right, we are coming in to 3 and 4 as they get down the end of this backstretch. It's going to be Dustin and Dalton on that front row. Dustin has the start for pole position. Behind Dustin will be teammate Robbie Milburn. Outside Robbie will be Luke Rakoski. Hope Luke gets a better start than he got last in that heat race. Well, looks like that one to green. I thought it was out, but nice. Yeah, I suppose after winning a championship, let's R5 Moser bundle Australia. Let's have a look and see what I'm up. Whoa! That's a G. Look at that quality. Oh, I can get it on zip pay. That's Afterpay might work. All right, we're off in racing. I just got to convince the missus. Hey Ned, how are you? Welcome joining in to the Mud Mule TV broadcast for the Mud Mule eSports Turf War 2024. 5th of 6 rounds. This is the second last round, Lernerville Speedway. Super dirt, super late models. Our race leader Dustin Holmes. There's Dalton Butcher just there behind him. Robbie Milburn, Luke Rutkowski. This is a race. 50 laps of Lernerville is no joke. I'll see how I go. I'll get the sim set back up and I'll see if I am doing well enough to justify going, hey, missus, you know how I've got like this, what, $2,000 sim rig set up? Can I spend another $1,000 on it? At that rate, I probably should just sell it and try and get a motion rig. Off to a pretty steady start here. Dustin Holmes, Dalton Butcher picking up. See, I can't even say to you at this stage, you might as well just get a race car then, Sean. But because you know you do it all. Appreciate you, Ned. I don't even know what the time difference is. Full cockpit, yeah. See, I've got the Track Racer RS6 with a triple screen, triple monitor stand, and I love it. I love it. It's pretty immersive, the cockpit. But having it like, unless you're talking about like a race or something, like an actual race car with like the fake dashboard and stuff. Getting a look back there at third and fourth. That's Robbie Milburn and Luke Rutkowski. We are riding along with the right rear of Dalton Butcher. Let's get down to the track cam, give you an idea of the speed they are doing. 10 to 3 in the morning. Holy crap. Thank you, Net. Appreciate you. Oh, look out. Sean Stevens, the evil snake in the apple tree, tempting us here. Might have a 2-for-1 in me and Justin Stone as we get to the 11th of 50 laps. Still a lot of racing to come. Right now, everything looks pretty comfortable for the lead. Dustin Holmes up there, Dalton Butcher not that far behind him, running similar speeds. Robbie Milburn and Luke Rutkowski back there in third and fourth. This is the fifth and second last round of the Mules eSports Turf Wars 2024. We know that some obligations with other leagues and life have kept a number of other drivers off the track. So just a 4-car field here. And I'm pretty sure, I don't believe I have access to the points, but I'm pretty sure one of our top 3 would be points leader. I believe Dalton Butcher may be having the most wins. Sim Sports eSports. I will at Sim Speed eSports. I will, brother. I will. I'll share it on the Bobbers TV page, Facebook page as well, so other people can check it out if they want. Go there and we'll watch Sean. Well, he qualified 15th. Spoilers. Heat 3, finished 4th, 3rd feature, 11th and 7th after getting up into P3. So it's going to be an exciting, fun race to watch. And it's cool because some of my American guys, like I do a lot of American broadcasts in the morning, and absolutely stoked to get Australian broadcasts overnight. So the audiences are starting to cross over, which is really, really cool. To the point where one of my leagues wants to, and I won't invite you with all due respect, Sean. I mean, I will, but I know you won't accept. One of my American leagues is sort of wants to challenge, wants me to field a team of Australians versus the Americans in a super speedway NASCAR race. But 50 of the best sprint car drivers racing. So, and, oh, sorry, 49 of the best sprint car drivers and Sean. All right, this race still up the front. Dustin Holmes and Dalton Butcher. Really, Dustin's not really trying anything too crazy. Dustin's just racing his line he wants. Still up high too, which is good. You get a good run. Round out of 4 if you do that. And it is pretty unbeatable as we come close to the halfway mark. It's going to be lap 22. Luke and Robbie. Robbie a little bit further back off the pace in 3rd place. Luke He's a little bit closer to Robbie than Robbie is to Dalton and Dustin. Oh, a little bit of contact almost there. Bit of a check-up by Dalton. Dustin was able to keep it held, so he's going to keep that run pretty much at speed. Dalton fell back just a few spots. Not position-wise, but track-wise. Oh, I need to finish my coffee. Sorry, I got a wisdom tooth thing, and I hate dentists, so I'm just dealing with it with pain pills and grimace. Let's get back and have a look and see how Robbie Milburn's running around this track. Race speed seems to be that 15.15 and up. 15.159 is the quickest time on the track. Sorry, not race speed, fastest lap speed. 15.163 for the leader. 15.172 for Robert Milburn. 15.318 Luke Rakowski, leaving Dalton Butcher the quickest on the track with that 15.159. Quickest last lap though was a 15.261, but I believe it just came out of 4, so we'll wait for those times. Well, sorry, 3. Over start finish. 15.201 was the quickest last lap by Dalton Butcher. 15.269 for Dustin Holmes. 15.433 and 4.91 for Robbie Milburn and Luke Rakowski. Oh, jeez. I'm beat up, lads. I'm beat up. I'm old and I'm beat up. Middle-aged and I'm beat up. Feels like I've been making noises when I stand up and sit down longer in my life than I hadn't. That makes sense. There's Luke. That's actually a sharp car, Luke. I do like those colours. Bit of a deviation. He used to run a bit of a black and orange with, I guess it was, what's the old guy? Shite, I can't remember any race car drivers' names now. But yeah, there was a lot of old guy with long hair, long grey hair. Everyone used to copy his car type. Alright, just 19 to go, lap 32. Not a lot of cars on the track, just the 4. Being the second last race of this 6-race season. Other guys having other leagues to get to and other commitments, unfortunately. So not a lot of cars on the track. So track wear, not really that prevalent. Track state wasn't exactly tacky when they started, but it's not really opening up too much. What time? Oh, it's almost 1 p.m. So it's 12:57 right now. So yeah, just about 1 p.m. for me on a Friday afternoon. I have to remember that it is still Thursday in America. We're coming up on 9 p.m. Eastern in America. It is 11:05 p.m. at track time, as you can see by those very dark skies here at Lernerville Speedway. With 15 to go, you got to think, has Dustin got it, or will Dalton be holding on to something and just making sure he stays there enough? How is the future? Sore. No. It's not that advantageous, it seems. Yeah, they only really report the bad shit on the news. They don't give us the good stuff, so I can sort of give you guys the heads up. Caution has come out. I think Robbie, looks like Robbie might have come off the track. We'll just roll back a little bit there, and yep, there it is, coming into 3 and 4. Problem with 3 and 4 is if you're not set properly, when the car does flick around to go sideways, that back right tyre can go up over the hill, and if that happens, the rest of the car will come with it. Now he's hit that wall quite hard, but not too hard to obtain any serious damage. But there he goes into the pits to get those repairs done so we can get back out, finish this race. Luke Rakowski is going to move up into 3rd place. Dustin Holmes, Dalton Butcher on that front row. Yeah, I was on the raised on the track. So I always wanted to race, but then like I don't know, I had to rebel. And when your parents are cool and do cool things, the only way to rebel is to not do those cool things, I guess. So yeah, didn't get a chance to do it. But yeah, I'm very jealous nowadays of the kids that I come across on this sim in America who have this whole system of go karts, and I've got a friend, the car on the track there, the 33. He has a dirt go kart track in his backyard, and his kids are like champions. They're amazing race car drive, like real life go kart race car drivers, and amazing on the sim. And they're only like, oh god, I think 12 and 10. Oh, they might be older. It's been a while since I've talked to the youngins. But yeah, yeah, it's crazy the talent and the path they have. You see kids of like 13, 14 years old driving cars like this in real life, super late models. Looks track's amazing. I saw it when I went up there. So yeah, Justin is someone who does know Luke, and Taz Taylor. He's sometimes in the audience. He's another one. Easily the greatest flag waver in the greater New York area, Taz Taylor. Um, all right, we're 10 to go. Just the one caution. Robbie Milburn leaving the track, but he's back in the race and back into third place. Dustin Holmes, he's our race leader. Dalton Butcher, Robbie Milburn, and then Luke Rakoski. Yeah, I'm pretty keen. I mean, I say I'm keen, and I'm being a bit lazy. I just got a few non-serious medical issues that sort of just stop me from just smashing the sim setup back up. But yeah, really should just get it done so I can get back on because God, I miss it. Oh, Dustin making a move on. Sorry, Dalton making a move on. Dustin had it set well, and unfortunately, too well went up and off the track. Has got it back on the backstretch. That was the boys' race. It's now Dustin Holmes and Robbie Milburn. Luke Rakoski is going to get past Dustin. It looks like Dalton. Sorry. Oh, it looks. Can we see Dalton back there? Is that just Luke? Yeah, it looks like Dalton choosing to park the race car after that effort. Come on, motorbike license last year and have a bike, so this year we'll be able to. Yeah, that'd be awesome. See, I wish I did that. Another thing I wish I got was my bike license. I used to love riding bikes. Um, as a kid, legally. Um, and yeah, no, and obviously I know where you are, Net. So riding around there on a bike would be beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, in the Facebook chat, Brooks Trammell, no a stranger to Sava USA, the Lernerville Speedway. Once upon a time, would rule this track as track champion in the dirt and street stocks. He was the king of slinging. Alright, here we go into 3 and 4 for the last time. Dustin Holmes, he's going to finish second. Sorry, finish first if he keeps this up as he starts the last flag lap. I am so confused today. Coming in second behind him officially will be Robbie Milburn. Luke Rakoski going to score his first podium in these 5 races with a third place. Dalton Butcher unfortunately went off the track, got it back on, but obviously not happy with what going on, so retired a few laps early and will finish in fourth place. Well, one more round to go for the Mules eSports Turf Wars 2024 Eldora Speedway. I know Lernerville's not a fun track for some people, so I'm hoping next week is a much bigger field because this series definitely deserves it. That competition has been great. This has been the first one where there's been a sort of a lesser field. Excuse me. Quick sip of the coffee, trying to get some brains going. Just going to jump into the Discord, see if any of the boys have come over for a chat. If they haven't, um, We may not have interviews, but we'll just give it a second. Oh, helps if I get in the channel myself, I guess. And then there's someone actually there, potentially waiting for him. But 15 at 159, Dalton Butcher finishing in fourth place. He was the quickest overall. 15.536 was the quickest last lap. Dustin Holmes was sending it 15.585 and 5.875 with Robbie Milburn and Luke Rakoski. All right, looks like we might not have. Let's see. Yeah, looks like they've all disconnected from the race. But potentially other things to get to. So we won't worry about interviews tonight. We'll just wish the drivers good luck. Final round next week. Eldora Speedway, the Mud Mule eSports Turf War 2024. Join us, Bobith TV, tonight for the Australian NASCAR Series. NASCAR trucks powered by Beat the Dark. Mental Health Matters. That'll be 8 p.m. Eastern, Australian Eastern time. So 7 hours from now, basically. All right, guys and girls, Ned, Brooks, Justin, Sean, all of you, thanks for coming out and watching Bobith TV, Mudmule TV here on Bobith TV on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thanks heaps also, as we've had a few extra sets of eyes on us lately, some really good constructive feedback and criticisms coming in. And really really helping me improve. So I do appreciate that. Some of the streams might have been a little bit choppy if you were on a certain resolution. We've fixed that. The advice getting me onto the other platforms and getting that sorted. Thank you. You know who you are. Yeah, so I really appreciate it. So if you do watch this on rewatch or whatever, and you're like, "That's pretty cool, but you should do this better or this differently or this is a problem," please, yeah, let me know. I love that because it only helps me improve, and you helping me improve means you want me to see, you want to see me do better, and that means the world. So love to you all, guys. You're all beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Melbourne TV on Bobith TV. Obviously, I'm Bob.